Hi guys, welcome to Smartweb Solutions. If you're visiting this channel for the first time, please do well to hit on that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you get to be notified whenever there's a new video. Okay, so in today's tutorial, I will be showing you how to create an add-on domain. Well, so you know, an add-on domain is a fully functional domain that can be created within your control panel. Let's look at it as having multiple hosting packages sharing the same control panel. You can create email addresses, forwarders, and more, just the same way you do for your primary domain. It is an additional registered domain that you can host in the same account as your primary domain. Well, in this case, the only difference is that the files share the same control panel and server. Now, it can get confusing when accessing your control panel and you get to see subdomains, add-on domains, and packed domains options, especially when you are new to web hosting. Okay, so on that note, maybe we should do a little clarifications on those items we just highlighted, that is subdomains, add-on domains, and packed domains. Well, for a subdomain, it is actually an extension of your domain. For example, if your site is tutorials.com, then you could create a subdomain like, let's use tests.tutorial.com. Now, this domain does not need to be registered and is not treated as a separate site. Well, that's for a subdomain. Now, an add-on domain, on the other hand, is a separate domain with its unique content and own domain name. Using add-on domains actually allows you to host multiple websites on a single web hosting plan. Now, these are treated as separate sites and should have unique themes and, of course, content as well. And lastly, the packed domains. A packed domain, on the other hand, is said to be a domain with a single page that is placed on it, and it has no web hosting or other services attached to it. Now, this page, the page usually simply says that the domain is not currently in use, and sometimes you get to see it highlighted. You get to see messages on it showing coming soon. Now, those are some of the things you get to see on a packed domain. And many webmasters pack domains to reserve them for future use. That's basically what the packed domain is all about. But for emphasis and for today's tutorial, we will be talking more about how to create an add-on domain. So, in doing that, the steps are actually very few. So we just roll through and see how you create an add-on domain. So the first step basically is to log into your cPanel. That should, of course, take a few seconds. You enter your username and, of course, the password, and that takes you to it launches you into the cPanel. Okay, as usual, there are different segments or different sections in the cPanel, and one of such is the domain segments. Now, under the domain segments, you get to see other icons there, and before now, you get to see add-on domains under the domain segment. But with the recent changes made by cPanel, you don't get to see add-on domains under the domain segment. What you see there is domains. So you click on domains. That takes you to the next page. Now, on this next page, you will see the number of add-on domains that have been created on this particular cPanel. Now, of course, for this particular one, we have not created any add-on domain. So we're about to creating one now. So on the right side, you will see another icon that says create a new domain. You click on it and it takes you to a new page. Now, on this new page, this is basically where all that you need to do in creating your add-on has to be done. So a part of it says enter the domain you would like to create as an add-on. So we enter the add-on we want to create here. Okay. So we enter the add-on. Now at this point in time, it is expected that the name servers of the domain we're adding as an add-on should have been pointed to the primary domain host server and of course fully propagated as well so that we do not encounter any errors while adding the domain as an add-on. Okay, so when that is done, now just beneath where we enter the domain we want to add as an add-on, there is an option there, and the option says share document root. Now, if the document root is shared, then the created add-on domain will serve the same content as the primary domain. And that's not what we have here. So there's an option box there, a blue box there where we need to uncheck. So when we uncheck this box here, we can now click on the submit icon there. By clicking on the submit icon, we should have created our add-on domain. So these are just the simple steps on how to create our add-on domain. Now, if you found this tutorial helpful, please leave your views in the comment section. And if there are questions as well, you can drop them in the comment section and be sure that you will get a response. Again, thank you so much for joining me on this tutorial, and I'll see you some other time.